This is BuzzFeed because, so again, this is why I'm saying it's like almost positive, because all of the narrative is like men are bad or whatever. And it's really evening out the statistics and also making them not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how forever...
they're tying themselves in a fucking knot.
They're tying themselves in a fucking bow and a knot, yeah. So you know how forever it's kind of like things like mansplaining and manspreading and stuff like that. And how many articles there was like men like readjusting their dicks on this, that kind of stuff, right? So BuzzFeed did like a top 10 reasons why it's hard for people with penises. So now that women have penises... It's like you can sort of be like, us people with penises.
Us penis
we're the people.
We're the penis people. The penis people.
We're the penis people.
The penis people.
We're the penis people.
I make him sound like we know.
It's just all of us under.
The penis people.
And we're sort of all under a bridge. Yeah. We're the penis people. So this is where they go. This is the BuzzFeed's new article and all this stuff because they're in such a loop. BuzzFeed went from writing like 10 reasons men are bad, 10 reasons girls are awesome. Now they have 10 reasons it's hard to have a cock. And they go, penises can be the most temperamental things. Hard when you don't want them to be soft, and then that sometimes they're soft when you want them to be hard. So it's like people with penises are often getting bones when they don't want them.
Yeah.
And then they said, basically, now that girls have penises, we can sort of do what we want. A trans person just has to say.
Do you
it
think
first.
this is pitched from like they go, we need some more like female centric stuff, and they go,
how
what
hard?
about the difficulty?
Yeah.
Of
one of
owning
the
a penis?
one of the girls one of the girls at the office said some version of that. Like, what we write about how hard it is for some of us to have penises, and someone's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And then you go, why wouldn't
do you
we
think
do
they have
that?
like a pie chart and they go, look, you know our sliver of like male content, like the tiny sliver of the pie, that's empty. And then they go, oh, what about like you think this went into the male section?
No, I don't think they have a male section. No. They don't have any sections like that. They have a male like section, like 10 reasons why you should kill yourself.
Yeah.
And they said, when you finish peeing and the tip is still wet, so you give it a gentle flick, but then some drops still remain, so you dab it with single toilet paper, but instead of the paper soaking up moisture, scraps of toilet paper stick to your penis. So have you ever wiped your dick off after taking a piss with toilet paper?
No.
Does anyone do that? Am I crazy? Because I was reading this, I go, this sounds like it was written by not a penis person.
Yeah.
No,
that's someone who's basically maybe like female to male post-op.
Yeah.
You're taking the new penis for a spin. They're like, what do I do with this thing? You go, maybe I'll grab some tissue.
They're taking the new
and they
penis.
take the tissue and they go, what's going on here?
Right.
Like, I mean, yeah. And they're just like,
well, that's what they said. They go, this is their already number 2. And you go, this is their penis people. So they'll go write a fucking article on how hard it has dicks. It's like when you're wiping your dick after you pee and you go, who wipes their dick after they pee?
I mean, there's so many on here that they don't have too. Like, what about the fact that like when you're at a fucking urinal and you have pants on, like jogging pants, and your fucking underwear don't have a dick hole, so you got to slide the pants and the underwear all the way to the floor at the urinal, and then guys are slapping you on the ass as they walk by. They're like, nobody's fucking talking about that.
No one wants to talk about that.
No.
That's the kind of stuff they don't want to talk about. But like that does seem like from the point of view of someone who's never actually taken a piss before. It's like, hard to have a penis. So sometimes when you're taking a piss and then you accidentally put it up and then you fountain the piss into your mouth and now you got a mouthful of piss and you go, I don't know if penis people do this. We're the penis people.
We're the penis people.
Okay, they go. So the second one, definitely seems like something the penis people don't have, but having the sudden urge to adjust every 5 minutes, especially with jeans, it gets so uncomfortable. So now the penis people are back.
Is for.
Yeah, but no, now I feel like that one's back because we are allowed to adjust. So basically, penis people are allowed to adjust their dicks now. Maybe you're at a funeral, maybe you're on the bus, maybe you got your hand in your pants. But like, these people have definitely written articles by being like, it's rude for guys to have their hands in their pants.
For sure. Probably they got 5 letters from like angry women who go, I have a huge labia and I have this problem too. This isn't just a male problem.
This is not just a man situation.
I have to adjust my labia all the time.
Yeah, so now we're allowed to be adjusting our dicks in public spaces, so we're good on that. And then if it's uncomfortable on the first one, you're allowed to manspread because that's a big thing. So manspreading's back. people with penises. Oh, it says bad aim on the toilet seat every once in a while, so to speak. So another thing, we're allowed to piss on the seat now.
I mean, we're not allowed. That's just kind of part of the game. Although I've said it before, I hate, like, I don't know if, are you, like, do you piss on a toilet seat in a public toilet?
I try not to.
Those
I
sometimes
usually kick it up.
Yeah, you kick it up. That's the move. You kick it up. It's just like a fucking that's one of the most not for the boys move on earth.
Pissing on the seats.
Pissing all over a fucking public toilet seat.
Unless the place is like a total mess.
Yeah. Like if you're at like
cause.
if you're at like CBGB at fucking 2 a.m, some dive bar or whatever the fuck, whatever. But like that fucking move where
I'm not going to like a nice restaurant.
And there's just like
all over the seat.
But people do. It's so common.
Well, I think some people think there's like the hole because it basically, you know how they make it like a tiny little slot. I think people think they can just go in the tiny little slot, and it's 1 in 100 people.
Nobody can.
Yeah, 1 in 100.
That's why they fucking put the fly on the urinal.
Well, no, but if you're living with your girlfriend and she starts getting mad, show her the BuzzFeed article. But like, hey, people with penises piss on the seat. Deal with it.
She's like, why is there piss all over the floor? And you go, BuzzFeed article. She goes, it's in the kitchen.
You go, yeah. People
pissing in the sink.
Yeah.
You take forever in the goddamn bathroom.
We're the people with penis.
We're the penis people.
The constant cultural and individual need to assure ourselves that they're good enough. Pro tip, if your partner's enjoying themselves, it's good enough. And if they can't do the deed for whatever reason, you're still valued. So basically saying like, you know, the idea that us penis people have to perform sexually for more than 2 minutes.
And be able to reproduce. Yeah, I love how they go, you know what, you're still valuable even if you can't reproduce your DNA. And you go, I don't know. There's some people who might disagree with that.
Right. I also interpreted that more as like they're saying if you can't get it up or something
if you can't
like
get it
that.
up, yeah.
But that's the thing. So now, because how many articles are written about like how your boyfriend needs to pleasure you, they should be giving all this foreplay and all this stuff, and they should have sex for 10,000 hours and 10,000 positions that your boyfriend should put you in, blah, blah. Now it's like, hey, people with penises do not need to perform for you. And if a person with a penis does not get it up, that does not make us less valuable.
That point is very much accident. I don't know if it's accidentally for the boys.
It's all accidentally for the boys. Penis people, the constant nagging pressure to perform for more than 45 seconds that all people with penises
ejaculate while having sex with your...
This is definitely written by women, though.
Yeah.
We're the penis people.
Shelby Heinrich.
The whole toxic culture around bigger is better. So that's small ones, big ones. We're all the same. We're the penis people.
We're the penis people.
And that's part of the thing. We're the penis people. We pee on the seat and we spread in the subway. Small ones, big ones will come fast. We're the penis
Small ones, big ones
will come fast. And foreplay is for the non-penis people. We're the penis people.
We're the penis people.
We demand pleasure now. We pull it out on the subway now. We're the penis people. So,
We got a little picketing sign.
accidentally for boys.